Hey guys, a Monster Matt here, and welcome back once again to Monster Sanctuary. We return to our conquest of the Keeper Masters today. Also, wanted to say that I was going through the comments and saw one left by Astro Travelin' that reminded me that the Mega Rock is an ancient too, and pairs quite well with the team we've been using, and they are quite right actually. Mega Rock, of course, has aging, which is nice. Primal Rage benefits from extra age stacks. You got Golden Age, which makes your whole party remove debuffs when they get an age stack. That goes hand in hand with Conjunction on the Terradrial. You know, we got Multi-Might, got Multi-Channel, you got Shielding. With the Light Shift Mega Rock, you get 3 extra charge stacks, which goes, again, hand in hand with the Terradrial. I elected to try it out with Vertrog for support, with Cockturtle and Amberlinia in the wings. Wasn't sure if I should put the Tarblob or the Rampede here. I might switch them back out again. But I kept the Rampede because the Tarblob gives you multi-burn and multi-poison and is good for putting on debuffs, but the Rampede has multi-burn and can do bleed stacking. So they're kind of comparable. The main difference is that, like, the Tarblob has more support options, but between the Vertrog, Turtle, and Amberlinia, you're probably fine anyway. So I wasn't really that concerned about needing more support. Also, I'm in fancier threads now, because why not? Mata, the monster enthusiast. A strange monster lover who often rambles about the creature's beauty. Huh. I mean, it's not completely unfamiliar. Caragalo, Targoat, Brutus, oh goody. Dodo, Sycophantum, and Spectral Line. It's the Beast team. I theorized about making one of those myself. Not quite with this lineup, but Brutus Targoat was definitely on there. So Brutus makes the beasts all kinds of scary. He's the king of beasts, you might say. Well, let's go ahead and start this out. We're gonna conjunct off the bat. We need to get our defenses up. Starting with 3 stacks is real nice, actually, too. I will say that I had to overhaul, I did have to overhaul our Mega Rock a little bit. And he's extremely mana hungry, so I'm gonna have to get Channel on here. Funnily enough, the one downside here is because of the way I spec'd him, he doesn't actually have the ability to buff with Channel. I might need to fix that. But with the way that Vertrog is set up, he buffs us enough that we probably will get Channel just by buffing other things anyway. I'm a little unsure if I want to do it that way or not, though. I do like the elements that the Mega Rock brings to the table as well. It has all 4. It's only missing water. But anyway, let's go ahead and drop some buff. And all them buffs. Damn charge. Yeah, if I did a chunk. Because yeah, none of them have access to channeling directly, but like we have the combo buffing. Also add glory to the party, but I guess the Terradrial has glory as well, through its buff as well. So we'll see what we can do with that. Don't really want to leave the Targo to its own devices because, you know, it builds charge stacks with the rest of them. Don't want to leave Brutus around either, though. I will say that the one slight snag with having the Mega Rock and the Terradrial on the same team is that the Terradrial has Magnet, which draws enemies to attack the highest defense monster on the party, which works best when it's the Terradrial because it gets charges for getting hit. But Mega Rock just has so much defense, it's honestly hard. Like, I gave up trying, because, like, the Mega Rock's base defense is so high that even with a defense stacked Terradrial, the Mega Rock still outstrips it. It's crazy. So, you know, that's kind of not exactly optimal, but on the other hand, you're still getting your tankiest creature to soak those hits for you, so it's not necessarily all bad or anything. Caragalo's gonna heal. Nope, or not. defuse the target. And we're gonna need to Vitamin Surge, which should take out Brutus just fine. Could just delete one of them with the Pierce Lightning, but I want to get Brutus off the field and... Because the Dodo has a lot of buffing actions as well, if I recall correctly, and I don't really want to have the Dodo and Brutus on the field at the same time. Just seems like no fun. Mayhem was kind of, it's one of our community members, was kind of observing yesterday that, like, these ancient monsters do seem awfully strong. And I guess that's kind of fair. I don't think they're unbeatable, but they're definitely tough. There's no two ways about it. Because, like, I think like a build, like a team set up to deal with them could probably take them. But it is generally true that, you know, just random monsters would probably struggle with taking care of these guys. That goat had a lot of charges, so it had to go. It had to go. Or else I'd have been for a bad time. I'm not sorry. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. Also conjunct! The other nice thing about this team is that, like, they all gain aging on their own, except for the Pterodryle. So, you know, it kind of unfortunately does mean the Pterodryle sort of ends up being the weak link to some degree. But the Pterodryle is still a mighty tough customer, so I'm not overly concerned about that. But considering how much power the Mega Rock gets from having age stacks, having the extra ones added from Conjunction is real nice, because, like, he gets a damage bonus from them that the others don't get. And that just means he packs a mean wallop. The farther into the fight you go, the stronger he gets, and that's always a nice thing to have going for you. His attack isn't exactly terrible to begin with, but he's a more defensive build, at least the way I build him. He's, you know, pretty much all defense and mana regen, because his mana regen by default is kind of terrible. Dodo's doing a good job tanking for its team. So far, though, not to get cocky here or nothing, but we've barely broken a sweat on this fight so far. Oh yeah, Channel Heal can do this too. And see, it's worth getting Channel onto the team though, because the Mega Rock also has a thing that makes Channel increase your damage. And it's actually, between the Vitrog and the Mega Rock, we have double multi-channel. So you can actually stack Channel up to like 5. No, 7? I think it's 7 actually. Yeah, a bunch anyway. Two extra, because like my brain is forgetting whether you can stack to 1 or 3 normally. I think it's only 1, right? So it'll be 5. My bad. My brain just was like, yeah, you don't need to have that information. Just whew, out the window it goes. Like, thanks, brain. Appreciate that. Stick a Phantom and the Dodo left. And what I haven't done yet, I haven't dropped any big rocks on people yet, and that's just unacceptable. We gotta drop big rocks on someone at some point. Big rock. It's just satisfying, just big rock. So yeah, I would say, kind of looping back around to what I was saying earlier, where Mayhem was observing that this team seems awfully strong. I will say that while they are pretty darn tough, and then, like, you would definitely probably need a specialized strategy to beat them, they are somewhat slow. So I don't know if they're going to be as good as other teams at, like, champion busting. But against, like, keeper battles, oh yeah, they're pretty great. Lunate, caretaker of the world tree and all that grew on the world below. Druid Oak, Diavola, Crystal Snail, Amberlinia, Fumegus, and the Rocky. Ooh, got some new stuff in here. I wonder if they changed her team when they added in the new monsters. Interesting. Well, we'll see. Alright, as always, you conjunct. Okay, not too bad of a start. Diavola steals buffs, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start there. A very supporty team. The Fumegas I'm a little bit concerned about. I know that one can be a bit of a pain. Ooh, that was some mean damage on the Terradrill there just now. Better take care of that. Armor break working against us there, I see too. Okay. Gonna rebuild our shield so that the Terradrill can get his big hit in. I'm gonna swat a bug. And pierce some lightning. Honestly, I haven't actually checked out the Fumegas too much. I should do that. I have one, but I haven't really folded it into the team yet, you know? I'll do that at some point. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about the Rocky, so I'm not sure if I should bother wasting it right now, because I can almost take care of the Fumegas outright. A little bit of crit luck, we would have got him there, but oh well. I'm surprised they didn't heal. They all have access to it to some degree. Whatever. Nice. Actually, out of curiosity, what does the Fumegas, like, actually work with? So I'd like you to do for Supremacy. Whenever allies monsters apply debuffs, gains charge stacks. Oh no, it's an aura, so it can charge stack the whole team. It's not bad. What was the dark shift again though? Guess we're gonna find out. Mr. Fumegas. Oh yeah, Bard too. I guess sitting there just like, hey, you know, you ever gonna use me? Maybe. When monster applies a debuff to enemy, chance to spread. Oh, that's right, yeah. I went with Light Shift then because it's only 35% chance, and like it's not terrible, but it's not that reliable. And of course, Bard was Cursebreaker, which is always lovely. The difference with Bard though is that Bard is a bird warrior. He's not ancient. That's a bit of a different kettle of fish, you know. And this one is that's why it was a nature mage. So they're good, but they don't slot into the ancient team that well. Isabel and Alexa, always looking for new paths to uncover. Grulu, Brawlish, Thornish, Aklut, Crystal Snail, Vodnoi. Ooh, the Under the Sea team. Under the Sea. Well, darling, it's better when ancient conjunctions the weather, but that's not gonna work. Grulu's gotta go as always. It'll take my buffs off me, and I can't stand. I want that. So, Vodnoi was a bit of a thing, from what I recall of it, from its champion fight. So we'll need to be careful there. Bye-bye. Ducklet's gotta go too, because it'll bleed stack me. And I don't want to deal with that. That was like all of my buffs. Can I have those back? Misses do not help. Ooh, there was a Terradrial. Okay, they actually managed to crack our Terradrial. Alright. Well, speaking of cracking, crack a turtle in the house. I will lower my damage somewhat, but we should be able to make it up. Just realized I have 72 charge stacks on the Vertrog right now. Holy crap. Did not realize it was that high. Noise out. Kinda want to get rid of the other two, but they have the dodge chance on them and it's difficult to dislodge it, so. Ow. Okay. They're definitely throwing down. I suppose that's fair enough, though. I mean, they are a pretty heavy water theme team. We definitely have some issues with that. I will say as well that it's a more like group damage focused team, which is I think probably having something to do with it. It's interesting seeing where the gaps in the team are, because so far we've just been dominating, you know? So. He knows I want to get rid of that vote noise, so like the tank is just leaping, is just doing all the work for him. There we go. That one down. So that is probably the most trouble we've had so far. Losing the Pterodryle and the Retrog is definitely nothing that's happened to us before with this team. Not since, you know, the remaking it anyway. I mean, I'm not as familiar with what exactly Brawlish and Thornish do, so it's entirely possible that they had some, like, damage increasing aura that I wasn't really taking into consideration. It's possible. So I never really used them. A bit of a scare there, but we pulled through. And last on this side we have Nilim Nevets. Brought music to the Sanctuary. Cared for the lost and neglected members of the Sanctuary. Aw, that's good of him. And he's got Mad Eye, Azarok, Yowie, Spectre, Frosty, and the Goblin Hood. Alright. Well, as always, we conjunct. And we enchant. This is a pretty strong debuff game to start with, so we'll need to be careful of that. Okay, Azarok on the field. But between the Spectre and the Yowie, that's a lot of chill and congeal, so we need to be careful of that. And the Mad Eye is actually a really solid team for debuffs. Mad Eye, Spectre, Yowie is a mean congeal team. I'm not gonna want to let that get away from me. Alright, this Frosty and the Hood are out. Let's go ahead and pop a heal. It is conjunct time. Oh, he doesn't have the mana. Ooh. Then definitely channel heal. Get some channel out there to help offset that chill we've been dealing with. If I'm lucky, I'll just take out this goblin real quick. Nope, not quite. That's okay. Oh, we didn't take him. Must admit, I'm surprised. He's hung on by a sliver. That actually kind of works for me, though. I can flip the turtle now and start benefiting from Aurora Shield. Which will make their congealing a lot harder to pull off, which is honestly pretty good for me right now. Armor break and lightning punch. All the missing, it won't take it out just yet, but we'll get it. Frosty is pretty solid for a little dude. There we go. Kind of smashing our way through this whole area so far. Been opening these boxes for rewards too. Shift Stone, Rampede Eggs, Shift Stone, Flute, Torch, Druid Soul, Deep Stone, Torch again. Get some neat stuff out of these boxes. Like I got a new some new gear I've never seen before, like the slime skin. Where'd it go? It was here. There it is. Slime skin. It's a health item that applies weakness sometimes when you're attacked. It's kind of cool. You get some neat stuff. This one works well with age stacks and charge stacks. Been debating putting that on the Terradrial. Attack and magic up as well. It's quite nice. You know, you get some neat stuff out of these. The Mage Flask is tempting as well. It boosts your damage by 2.5%, which is real nice. That's before being upgraded too. So, but it seems next time we'll finally beat the last 4 keepers. And then we have to decide if we want to go hunting through the great cave systems of this sanctuary to find the last 2 rooms I'm missing or what. Still have no earthly idea where they are, which is going to make it a really long and annoying search is the problem. That's why I don't really want to do it, but like when you're at 99.6%, you kind of don't want to just leave it either, you know? So I'm a little torn. If you guys know any good spots to look for, like, you know, rooms that you need to like break the walls to get into, ones that wouldn't be marked on the map by little doorways, I guess let me know. We'll see if I can follow your instructions and get to them. But if not, we'll just have to look for it manually, I guess. And then we'll be all done, I guess. Although a lot of people have been asking for a randomized run of this game, and I've been considering it, so we might do that. We'll see. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you've been enjoying our struggles against the Keeper Masters. Hope you all have yourselves a lovely Friday and a great weekend. And I'll be live tonight with Elden Ring. If you want to drop by at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time through to the evening. But for now, take care, be well, stay monstrous, and bye-bye.